Government has assured that with the help of God, it will defy all odds and reposition the state for the benefit of the citizenry. The State Deputy Governor, Dr. Ezeobi, gave the assurance at his home church, St. Lawrence Anglican Church in Mbauku, Awka South Local Government Area, during a special service marking the 25th Ordination anniversary, and sent forth of Venerable Ezeobi, the outgoing vicar of the parish. Government House correspondent Emmanuel Okonkwo tells us more.
He said that the government of Professor Choma Soludo is making tireless efforts towards restoring the glory of the state, especially security-wise, calling for all hands to be on deck in that regard. Dr. Ibezim, while commending the efforts of Venerable Ezeobi in the vineyard of God since his ordination, called on religious leaders to always join hands with government in enthroning the desired society.
And I know we will all triumph, pass through this stage. It's a problem. I need an MSC or the capacity,
Earlier in a sermon, the Archbishop, Ecclesiastical Province of the Niger, and Bishop of Awka Diocese, Most Reverend Alexander Bezim, while pointing out that suffering is an essential ingredient for spiritual and all-round development of every Christian, encouraged the faithful to endure challenges of life as it will make them great, assuring them that God will not fail them. While listing the numerous achievements of the outgoing vicar in the parish, Most Reverend Bezim advised ministers of God to be strategic and visionary in order to overcome ministry challenges.
That was what Paul was telling Timothy. As a good soldier, whenever it's time, be ready to suffer. That is one of the worst things that has happened to the gospel of our time. Every time you see people who say, this our God is a good God. He's a good God. He's God of prosperity. God that will send you from ashes to glory. Everybody will be saying amen. Pure nonsense. Suffering is an essential ingredient. As a child of God, when suffering comes, allow that suffering to come. God promised he will bring you out of that suffering, but you will be a better child of God. Somebody say amen.
The celebrant, Venerable Ezeobi, thanks God for showing him mercy since he started laboring in his vineyard, promising to continue to be faithful in his service to God and humanity, even as he encouraged members of St. Lawrence to maximally support his successor to move the work of God forward.
I am grateful to God because of his numerous blessings to me, both in spiritual development and in physical. God has in so many ways blessed me. He has blessed my ministry in Mbauku. My consolation and my words of encouragement to his lordship and our archbishop is that to the new place I'm being posted, I promise to be totally submissive, and I pray that God will continue to strengthen me.
Some of the guests, including Sangora Etele, described Venerable Ezeobi as a committed servant of God who has positively impacted many lives. From St. Lawrence Anglican Church, Mbauku, in Awka South Council area, I am Emmanuel Okonkwo, reporting for ABS News.